I'm excited to get to work with these guys. It's a great mix of returners that have a lot of experience and a lot of new faces that are going to be playing for the first time. Some of them the first year of college basketball. Um, when you come into a program, you never exactly know what to expect, but it's been a fun start to the year. Just seeing guys be asked to do stuff that they haven't done before, and they're very open to all the changes, and it's been a fun group to work with so far. I don't think there's any way we're ever going to replace Nob Eccles or Isaiah Johnson. They're two of the best players in the history of the school, both in the top 10 scorers. So it's going to have to be just a different team. We're not going to be able to win in the same ways. I think regardless of any coaching change, that would have been the case this year, where it was going to be a fresh start for a lot of guys. So we're going to need step ups from all the returners and the new guys, especially the kids with experience. I think they've been through the league and they have an understanding of kind of what it takes to win. Last year's team was very close to making the NCAA tournament, and a lot of those kids played huge roles, just not necessarily scoring the ball. So in a lot of cases, I need those guys to continue doing what they've done so well, but then also on the offensive side of things, just be a little more productive with their scoring. And I think a lot of them are excited for that challenge. I think Miles Howard and Sam Taylor have both been 3-year starters in the league, and I think those guys are logical candidates to step up and fill some of that scoring role. Alec Firoun was a guy that played a lot last year, especially down the stretch. He's came a long way just so far in the preseason, and I expect him to be one of our key guys throughout the season. Marcus Matowski is another senior that has played a lot of basketball and a lot of meaningful basketball. I expect him to just kind of keep growing within what he's always done, just do it maybe at a little higher clip. And Troy Summers would be another guy that played last year a lot down the stretch, and we're expecting big things from him. It's still a little bit early to properly evaluate all the freshmen. Two of them kind of have stood out so far. Xavier Jones from Milwaukee and Noah Parcher from La Crosse, both from Wisconsin. I think they both came in with winning state championships in high school, and I think their experience in high school has prepared them to be maybe a little more college ready. It's a great group of freshmen overall, and I wouldn't be surprised if any number of them crack the rotation. But I think those two are just maybe a little bit further along with some of that state title winning pedigree that they've had in the past. It's going to be new for me in a lot of ways. It's a conference that I've followed, but not obviously this closely. Watching a lot of film on different teams and then just kind of trying to evaluate some of the teams we're going to play against. The thing that just stands out is all the talent kind of conference-wide. Davenport's going to be really good, and I know they're coming off winning the league. Parkside had won our side of the league last year, and that's a program I'm really familiar with who does a great job. I'm kind of coming into the rest of it a little bit fresh, and in a way I haven't spent too much time yet on trying to learn the ins and outs of the league, because the main focus for us right now is just ourselves and getting better every day. And I think if we do that, we feel like we can have some success within the conference as well. I'm hoping we're going to be a tough team. I definitely shoot a lot of threes. It's going to be a different Northern Michigan team in a lot of ways, some good, some bad. But I'm hoping we're going to be tough and really compete on the defensive side of the ball. That's something that has been kind of established here from a culture standpoint that I don't want to change. And then I think this year we're going to probably be a little bit bigger, a little more inside based as far as scoring goes. Obviously, losing two of the best players in program history, we're going to have to come up with some different ways to get it done. But a lot of threes, a lot of inside play, and hopefully we can be tough and physical night in and night out.